right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because it's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to a mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hound Dog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
And there's an early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit.
He passed the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Changing the position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Ooh, right into side control. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here,
oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Beautiful right hand over the top.
got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
This is big. That's big.
1 minute to go here in the opening round.
The timing was on point there. Lands a nice takedown.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style. He gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Round 2 is next.
You're losing this fight. I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the base now. You are better than this dude. Hands up. Chin.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Beautiful. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across,
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
these guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, nice. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Nice defense there.
Back and forth we go. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Gets to the single collar tie now. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Guillotine jump. It's tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot.
Oh, he got out again. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, trying to pass here. As Roberto Satoshi might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Knee on belly.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. It's getting very tight.
Oh, he got out. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, their fatigue is warranted.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, that's big.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Third round underway. He blocks the shot. And lands the left there. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Can't take many of those. You better check. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Making all these shots count. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Here we go.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now he's going full mount. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, relax, recover. Let's get it done. He was a little better on the wrestling that last round. But this round, we're going to go out there and show him who's boss.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Leg kick lands. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. That was nice. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, that's a choke.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Got to the clinch, control the posture.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Punch to the body. No good, it's blocked.
Oh, you hurt him bad.
Nice uppercut. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so, he's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
And really nice job to finish the takedown there.
He passes the half guard.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Breathe and recover. This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key to your foot.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Nice level change. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
On to the mount.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Great defense by this fighter.
continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Massive shot from the top.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Grandmaster.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. You did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.